We are the very first country to be trialling body cams. We actually took this to the IFAB in 2022, the AGM in Qatar, to request that we do a trial here in England for 18 months to 2 seasons on grassroots referees within the adult game. We've identified 4 adult grassroots leagues in Liverpool, Worcestershire, Essex and Middlesbrough. We're aiming to cover around about 100 referees during the course of the trial, which is a really good depth, if you like, of workforce that can use these body cams for that sort of 18-month period. Well, the aims of the trial really are, one, to explore whether the deployment of body cams on referees improves participant behaviour, and secondly, to sort of really afford referees that level of protection, safety, to give them that confidence to go out and referee, knowing that actually any sort of serious misconduct, poor behaviour by participants, coaches will be captured. We really hope that sort of deploying these makes people think twice. It acts as that preventative measure. It's a deterrent rather than actually capturing the footage. In essence, we hope that they're sort of seldom used, but it gives that referee the sort of reassurance. We have 28,000 referees in this country. Every single one of those referees should be able to go out and referee on local parks with no fear for their personal safety, with the sole focus being that of enjoyment, going into a positive, enjoyable environment and allowing them to contribute to the game that we all love, free from abuse, whether that be physical or verbal. So we're going to wait and see if the body cams have a sort of positive impact on misconduct, behavioural change really within the grassroots game before making any sort of further decisions. It may well be that we look to extend the trial. It may well be that we look to extend these to all adult grassroots leagues in the future, but that will be largely based on the feedback, analysis and results of the trial that we're currently running.
In terms of the body cam pilot, it's really important. I think it's going to be a really positive aspect towards recruiting referees in the future. The main aim of it is to provide that safety net and that reassurance to referees that they've got that camera there should they need it. There's a lot of great works taking place by the FA in recent years around making match officials feel more comfortable, more safe, and this is the latest area in terms of doing that locally.
It's a defining moment in grassroots football. For me, prevention is better than a cure. You know, we don't want to fill reporting misbehaviour about misconduct from players and fining them. We'd rather it didn't happen.
I mean, general player conduct isn't that bad, but you have occasions where it can be a little bit challenging. I would expect that they're seeing a camera on a referee is going to make them think very much 2 or 3 times before they would be a little bit more forthright in their opinion. Hopefully, it makes a big difference to how they will react to the referee.
So the recent trainings have been really positive, really well received by our match officials. This has been months in planning. We've engaged with our referees both online, remote training, we've had CPD face-to-face sessions. So it's really positive and the referees are all ready to go now this weekend and we're looking forward to launching it.
I feel very lucky to take part in this pilot trial. I think it's going to increase my skills, my awareness of how we communicate with players, how we not only conduct ourselves on a match day but being able to take charge of the game with a bit more authority on some occasions. I think the equipment's very good. The harness goes underneath the match shirt, so it's just the camera that's clipped on the front, so again it draws less attention to it than if you was, harness outside the shirt and a big bulky camera.